coming out here for this offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end around Gats in the second. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. And the Jets have a first down. Here's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Moving left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jared first. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. One incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Jets are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
On the jump. Let's go. Ready, ready.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. If that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
19, 8, Cougar 19, track 70, Silver Wolf. 18, 60, Bobcat, 60, go.
They'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, L.A.
First down,
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. He'll take this down inside the 30. Travis Jones there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Second and 7. They go right back to Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Going up top. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. No issues there. This one is good. And the Rams will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll get this ahead for about 3. That is Quentin Lake there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he will score. Mitchell, touchdown, New York. That is first touchdown of the new year. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets take a 10-3 lead. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Grab 60. You're not. Not 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 4.
70 Rangers. Top 19. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
He's got his man. It's Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down.
First grab of the game for Tyreek, and he's got a first down.
Here we go.
Now it's Taylor. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. It was Odafe Owe to make the play. From the 41, here's second and 7.
18 card, 79 gross. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Rolling right. He's going to let this one go deep. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a big play for L.A. 39 yards. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Taylor will score. Touchdown, L.A.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Outside. Yellow.
You're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Jets go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Brayton Mann to kick off for the Jets.
So, following the touchdown, the punter Mann going to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready? 19, Tiger.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Taking off. And out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 6. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is hard. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Rams. That his second TD catch of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yellow. Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Uno. Up.
Purdy on first down. He'll let this go for Pickens. He's got it. And he will go all the way. George Pickens. Touchdown, Jets. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Come on. Hit. Get 19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball comes out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. The 3rd-round pick leading this offense well. It is a 1st down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Riot. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. His throw left side is complete, and he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9. 2nd and inches. On the give, this is Taylor. Good blocking to the 15. And he's down at the 3. What a run. It's a gain of 26, and he'll set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Hill brought in motion. They'll run here with Taylor. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
This looks like a design run, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for, but in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Here we go, here we go.
Hill brought in motion.
Hawk 70.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Rams will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Purdy works out of the pistol. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Get set. Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
Again in the air for Purdy. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. George Pickens. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Jets will go up by 7. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
Not saying 19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And it'll lead to a second down. They'll throw out of the gun. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. It's 3rd and 4.
19 Lions. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Trap 50.
They'll look to throw. Going right back to Nakua. Complete.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Here we go. Set. Crack up. 70 ring. Buffalo race.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on 4th down.
So after the offense decides to stay on the field with 4th down, who do they turn to? The young, talented rookie who finally gets his first catch of his young career, and that big-time play keeps the drive alive.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is brought in. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be bursting goal. They've got it at the 3. A huge play just before the half. And even 50 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hall 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. Now it's 4th and goal.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Adonai Mitchell, touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go. Set. Go.
Quick throw on the RPO. It's Hill. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. From 29, here's 2nd down and 3. Back to throw. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a design run. And he's not going to get there. Wallop right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete, right side. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
19.
That is Ferguson in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one into the hands of Hill. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Dragon 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
Ready, 79 Bronx,
Back to the air one more time. Moving to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here we go, set. Mustang 19. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Second and goal.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Rams will cut the deficit to 7. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the option, here's Hall. Room to run past midfield. And he will score. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Jets will extend this third quarter lead. So, following the touchdown, the punter, man, going to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Kevin Pirates. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now, here's second and goal. They'll try to run it with Hall. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Garrett Wilson, touchdown, New York. Pinheiro on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets are going to extend their lead. So, following the touchdown, the punter, man, going to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And this is going to be a Rams first down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
27-yard line. 1-yard gain.
So, 37. Here's second and 9. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. 7.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's going to have the Rams first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Mustang 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw again. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Rams. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
79 Broncos. Ready?
That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
31-yard line.
Get set. Yellow. Mike, yellow. Stop.
On first and 10, Purdy. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
35. And the Jets, first down.
Purdy on first down. That's to the right side and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he's got another one. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, New York. 3 touchdowns. touchdowns for the game, his first 3 of the year. To throw once more, it's Purdy. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Juan Thornhill.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Good coverage by the kicking team. It's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
Quick! 18, right here! Forward,
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Headed left, buying time. Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Outside! Watch out!
On play action, here's Purdy. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Yellow. Outside. Yellow.
Off the play fake, Purdy. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Get set. Yellow. 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 Up.
They'll run. It's Hall. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Yellow. Yellow.
One more time, they give it to Hall. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Get set. Motion, check. Watch out. Yellow. 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 Up.
They'll try to run with Hall. And he will score again. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
I'll run with Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From 31, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The Michigan man, Winnie Pay, he gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 39 yards. That's good for a Rams.
7 Pirates.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he's into the end zone. Puka Nakua, touchdown LA. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. He'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll run. This is Hall. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
Get set. 18, watch out.
You got tight right there.
Yellow.
Another run here with Hall. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
The gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Yellow. Outside. 18. Yellow. Yellow. Here we go. Yeah, you. Here we go. Go ahead. Up.
Play action. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
Okay, ready? 60 Eagles. Deputy, go.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Okay,
3rd down, they need 5.
Come on. 65. Get Viking, 18.
Hill brought in motion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Forced out left. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he's going to have a Rams first down. Going to have it by huge gainer on fourth down.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Los Angeles.
Back to throw. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.